Hi guys, welcome, Scanlink here, and we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 100% walkthrough bonus episode number 4. Probably the final bonus episode that we're going to be doing with this particular thing. This is pretty much the beta worlds, a little tutorial on how to do beta worlds, as well as one specific thing that I've been talking about quite a bit during the 100% walkthrough, I believe, which was the Triforce transition that I was talking about. And it's a bit weird, really, because it depends. I'm using if I can talk. The codes are the same, but it depends on what version of Ocarina of Time you're using. Even though because on the Nintendo 64 there were 3 versions made, probably to fix bugs and stuff. There was a version 1.0, a 1.1, and a 1.2, and they all, well, mostly have different beta worlds despite using the same code for each one. Now the thing is that 1.1, Ocarina of Time 1.1 has different beta worlds than version 1.0 and 1.2. 1.0 and 1.2 have the exact same beta worlds, but 1.1 doesn't, and that doesn't make any sense. I guess they changed the code, but then new problems cropped up, so they change it back and then fix them all that way. But anyway, what I gotta do is reboot the ROM here. Right now I'm currently running on version 1.2, and yeah, so what we gotta do is go into our cheats, and if you have a console and a specific version you can use that with a cheat device as well, but I do not have a cheat device, so I have to use emulators. Plus it's better quality, so, well, better in terms of visuals, not in terms of the frames. That's a little problem, kind of trade-off I have to make. But anyway, I'm blabbering. Yes, so in cheats, what we have to do is turn interface on. You get a little menu to change like the extra bit of code that actually makes it function. And we also need to make it beta world number 1. So that's a $00. So that's what we need. Now, just to help us navigate a bit more, we want to press L to levitate. That's the map button that turns the map on and off. So we want that. And the reason why we want the interface always off or on, well, we want the interface on all the time because if we don't, our HUD will reappear and that will take us out of cutscene mode. I'll get into that in a second. And because I can, I want a yellow tunic because that's what I normally play as in Smash. And here we go. So this is beta Ocarina of Time pretty much. It's not really beta in terms of anything. It just it's basically the game in cutscene mode. Actors and positions are changed into different places. The event walls have their map pointers as different values, so they take you to different places, which is what makes the whole beta aspect. And your HUD is always off, so you can never pause, and yeah, you're always in cutscene mode. That's pretty much it. And you are stuck with the basic stuff. You have 14 heart containers with no defense. You have the small magic bar, but it's completely full. You have 30 arrows, and your arrows are set to C left. Your bombs are set to C down, and you have 20 of them. And your Ocarina of Time, even though I believe it's the Fairy Ocarina in the menu, if you put your HUD back on, yeah, and you have all the songs, you have all the medallions, you pretty much have everything in your equipment. It's pretty much the images that you see in like the early manuals and stuff. Like even in the Gamecube version, you can see in the manual that it has like all the items and stuff, bottles filled with potions. And almost every screenshot has about like 14 heart containers collected. That's because they go into beta mode and they just like take the interface off, so that when they go into an area, they can then get into another area to fix all the loading issues, and yeah, they have all the basic stuff. Actually, now I remember, you do not have full magic, but because you have the magic bar, you can still do the quick spin. But anyway, what I want to do, you can see me jumping, they see me jumping. What I want to do is go over to Lake Hylia on version 1.0 or version 1.2 Beta World 1. Because that is where we will trigger this elusive Donkey Kong-esque Triforce transition that I've been talking about. And I want to show it because it's awesome. I may do a separate series on going through every single beta world and, you know, just do like parts of it here and there. Something similar to what I do for Chaos Editions, just whenever. And we'll have a separate playlist for that. Just explore the beta worlds, you know, document what's the word? Not expositions. expeditions, that's the word. Blech. I can't talk today, apparently. But anyway, there's the transition, and it looks spiffing and amazing. Like I said, this is version 1.2. For a second there, my spinner tag didn't want to load. That was weird. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I'm currently playing on version 1.2, which is the same as my cartridge. But the exact same beta worlds that are on version 1.2 or on version 1.0. Version 1.1 seems to be the oddball, and that looked weird. My god, I don't know if that's just my emulator bugging out or I'm just moving at the specific frame that makes it twitch. But yeah, so yeah, I might as well just continue just to show you. I mean, we have all the boss keys and everything, because like I said, it's beta mode, we have everything for testing, and yeah, apparently entering the forest, apparently entering Lake Hylia takes us into the outside of Phantom Ganon, and if we enter Phantom Ganon's battle room, we end up at the entrance to the water temple. Yeah, so this is how actors are in different places, and map pointers lead you to different areas. It's just how it works, and when I mean by actors in different places, I mean like some things may be different and stuff. But because we can't even equip the iron boots, I can't even go down there to see if Ruto is actually standing down there or not. But yeah, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably explore that in a later time, but just for now, what I want to do is go back to Ocarina of Time file here. I was in version 1.2, now I'm going into version 1.1 because it's the oddball. So if I... Oh, hang on. I got to put back on the cheats and... bugger. Reset. I got to put the cheats back on because I loaded up a different game. So let me put the cheats back on. They're pretty much the same except for certain differences. So all the code's the same, it may just be laid out differently or some spelling errors, because notice now that it says on, so yeah. Because I think on version 1.0 it says it's off. I know, now I don't know why, but the ROM header does actually say that it's version 1.0, like when I load it up, but because that's the file name, but this is version 1.1 because I have a different version of 1.0, and it is in English just like this one, but it's different, so don't know why the file itself was named incorrectly, because I downloaded this in a 1.1 zip folder, so yeah. But what I just want to demonstrate right now is if I go over to Lake Hylia, because right now we're in version 1.1 beta mode 1, and it will be different, I guarantee it, because it's the one that I've actually been exploring the most, and it's actually more interesting, to be honest, because I have pretty much explored the extent of version 1.2's or version 1.0's beta worlds, and then when I decided to go try it again, and I downloaded 1.1 by accident, I didn't really realise what version I was using beforehand. All the beta worlds were different. I was like, this is nothing like I remember. But yeah. So, just approaching our target now. I should be walking backwards. In fact, do it the cool way. Hi! And keep levitating, because it looks awesome. Ninja jumps. Do it again to keep the speed up. Because as you can see, I slowly come to a slowdown, which is not cool. Be nice if you could maintain a high speed, but because I think the reason why people like to side hop more than backwalk is because you do go faster, but because you have to land and you stop for a second, that's kind of the reason why. Where the hell am I? I'm all the way over here. That's not right. Get over there. That was too sharp. Too sharp. Meh. Who needs to grab onto it and hop over the fence? I'm going to just jump on my own accord. Ah! Indeed. So yeah, this is going to be a short video, and like I said, it's going to be a short final video for this 100% walkthrough, because I was talking about this and I just wanted to show it off. I'll probably have, like I said, I'll probably have a separate playlist for exploring the beta worlds or something, but I'll have to do that in my own time. See? Different. This is version 1.1 Beta World 1, and look where it's taken me. Instead of having the Triforce transition and taking me to outside Phantom Ganon's boss room in the Forest Temple, it did the white fade-in transition, which normally happens during the day, when it was clearly at night, and it's taken me to outside King Dodongo's room in the Dodongo's cavern instead. If I was playing version 1.0, it would have been the same as version 1.2. I have to keep stressing that. And yeah, this mouth is shut, which is why it looks weird. Like I said, walls are like... Oh, that's new! Well, I don't know what just happened there, because that hasn't actually happened before. But yeah, that's pretty much where I was going to stop it anyway, so it beat me to it. So yeah, I I know that my mouse has been on screen this whole time, but I have to navigate Windows, and that's my fault. I am trying to be more diligent in taking the mouse off during recording on Chaos Edition and Superman 64 multiplayer with Super Lucario. But yeah, yeah, I think that'll be it. So well, I don't really think there's going to be a next episode of this. I guess I'll say next time in any video that I upload, as well as the beta worlds when we get to it. So we'll definitely have more Ocarina of Time. Definitely more Ocarina of Time. It's probably going to be one of the things that'll be the most on this channel, to be honest. But yeah, next time I hope you enjoy my new HD LP that's coming out soon. It's a game I haven't actually announced at all yet, but it'll be kind of a nice surprise. Component cables don't like to be used, because it keeps glitching the footage a little. That's not exactly my fault, but it happens. HDMI is more reliable, funnily enough, but PS3 doesn't work on it, so there's a clue for you right there. And as well as my Pokemon Nuzlocke, which will be coming out sometime after this, and sometime probably before or after the 12th of January, where I start my work and things will be not daily. Perhaps. I don't know. See you guys next time. I'm Blabbering, and I hope you enjoyed that little transition that we saw. See you guys next time.